Phil, a 5-5 draw today against Swindon Town. Your reaction to the game?
Where'd you start really? I think 4-1 down at half time. I was confident we'd respond, and that's a credit to the group. I've been in dressing rooms before as a player, as a manager, where that would worry you, and it certainly didn't. But we've also got to be honest, the very basics of football have got to be so much better. We did it against Wigan, to be fair. Stopping crosses and defending your box and blocking shots on the edge of the box. As simple as that. We spoke about it during the week, and too many crosses came in, too many headers were lost in the middle of the goal, and if it's a windy day and we're not passing the ball with Christmas we'd like, but you stand strong as a group, then you can make an indifferent performance okay and get to half time. And we've got to be honest and say that we've got a lot of work to do as a group, every single one of us. We need a good week on the training pitch. We need to review everything. I think on the positive side of it, at 4-3, I thought we'd go and win the game. I really did. I know the fans feel that themselves, because we've had a lot of games like that here, and I really felt we'd go and win the game. And then we almost kind of had a bit of a lull in our kind of intensity, and they scored the fifth. But even then, I always felt there's a chance, which is a great feeling to have, because the lads will never ever give in. If you pull on a Wrexham shirt, that is a requirement. But equally, I think we've all got to be honest as well, and we've got to do better.
We've seen comebacks here before at the Stoke Kairos, but going in 4-1 down at the break, what goes through your head and what's the message to the players? Because we saw that reaction straight away in the second half.
I think it's a situation where we have to do the basics well, which is stop crosses, block shots. We've also got to show courage to play, and that is key, because it's not just about that. It's when the pressure's on and you're under pressure as a team, you've got to keep showing for the ball and you've got to keep playing. And I felt the lads did that. I thought Bickers put in another really good performance for us. In fact, the first half, I thought he was our best player by some way. It's the team talk at half time was generally about that, we need to man up a lot, but equally you've got to show courage to play, and we certainly did the second part of that. And like I said, at 4-3, I was stood there thinking we're going to win this game, and the fifth goal was a blow, and I thought it then knocked the stuffing out of everybody for a little bit, but we still showed great character to come back in, and it's a remarkable comeback from the lads.
You mentioned courage there, and the stuffing being knocked out of us at 5-3, but it does show the real courage and belief in the squad to go on right until the last minute, like we've seen so many times with the squad.
Yeah, this club's got a spirit, and you've got everyone who comes in the ground shows that. The fans stayed right with us, and the players responded. So obviously I'm pleased to come away with a point. We won Tuesday, 4 points, we'll take that. But we need a review of a lot of things this week, and we'll be working on the training ground to improve. But yeah, I would take the point on the day.
And plenty of positives in the goal scoring department. Jay Bickerstaff, we spoke about before, getting another one real positive. Him and Elliot Lee again getting another 2.
Yeah, Elliot's inspirational at the moment in terms of the way he's playing and his goal threat. He makes runs like a forward does in the box, and so really pleased with his return so far. And Bickers, like I've mentioned, he's really grown into it. I thought his all-round game was good in the first half, and he looked a threat. But yeah, we've just got to make sure we regroup and take the point, and definitely take some positives. I don't want to be too down, because we've just witnessed another incredible game here at the stadium, which people will be talking about for a long time. But that first half, when crosses came in from the right hand side, that's not what we're about in terms of, we've got to do better. And everyone can have a good look at themselves over the weekend, and we come back in Monday morning to go again.
The 12th man is often a cliche in football, but there is something about the atmosphere inside this ground to go in and get comebacks in a situation like that.
Yeah, the atmosphere was incredible today, because I've said it many times, but we've had games, Dover, getting beat, came back to win, with a crowd belief in the group, and we scored those goals today and had 28 attempts on goal without Moles in the team as well. who obviously everyone knows is a clinical player. So yeah, the fans believe in the team, but we've got to do better.